Hey, I was watching a video by a neat guy. He goes by the name Big Head Taco. I have no idea why. He's got a neat YouTube channel. He does a bunch of stuff on Fuji. And he was reviewing the X-T2. This is not the X-T2. I've had my hands on the X-T2 for a few minutes with a vertical grip a couple weeks ago. And he was talking about video, and he had a vertical grip on his X-T2. And the X-T2 with a vertical grip has 3 batteries. Now, something I want to explain that nobody seems to get. Back about 9 months ago, I made a bunch of attack videos on the BS that is mirrorless, meaning the hype. You see, there's a big difference between attacking mirrorless and attacking hype. See, there's actually 1 or 2 companies that are pimping the BS of mirrorless. And one of those companies is definitely not Fuji. I own a Fuji. I actually own a lot of Fujis, and I'm going to be the first person, well, not the first, but I'm going to be right there, you know, grabbing an X-T2 when it comes out, possibly another one. What you don't understand is that I never bought into mirrorless hype, and I still don't. Now, referring back to Big Head Taco, I don't know what his real name is. He seems like a really nice guy. He's got a nice YouTube channel, and he was being very honest. He was doing some video stuff with his X-T2, and he basically said with the 2 batteries in there, the camera's pretty damn heavy. Those aren't his exact words, but that's basically what he said. And I'm like, yes, this is the point I made. The hype that surrounds mirrorless by the fanboys, not Fuji fanboys. You know what fanboys I'm talking about. It is a BS lie. You got your Trinity lenses, your ultra fast you pop that in a speed. You've seen Fuji's new flash? It is a big sucker, as big as a Nikon SP910. I think it's even heavier. You know, and it's got 3 batteries in it. But I'm going to be one of the first people to buy it when it, you know, hits the stores. I didn't buy a Fuji because, you know, I changed my mind on mirrorless hype. I'm as firmly entrenched against mirrorless hype as I ever was. The camera, the Fuji X-T2, is heavy. It's got 3 batteries in it with the vertical grip. I don't give a damn. Fuji is not pimping mirrorless hype. Fuji is saying, look, we got a superior camera that like jumps through hoops that your cameras cannot. Fuji is not saying, you know, you remove that flappy mirror out of a DSLR, you know, magic happens. Huzzah! There's another company that did that. There's another company, too, based in Japan, that said one of the main reasons to buy the A7R2 is because of the weight, because of the size. Well, let's all admit that the camera is a small camera. You remove that flappy mirror, you know, here's something else that's irrefutable. When you remove that flappy mirror, you have to add a buttload of electronics that suck power. Okay, that's inescapable. It is irrefutable. But speed lights that take 4 AA batteries like the new Fuji, which is made by I mean, that's a huge speed light. Nobody should be using a speed light on top of the camera. You need to get a TTL cable. But the Trinity lenses, the fast, I mean, they're big-ass lenses. And it turns out, for example, I did a video like a month ago comparing a phony camera with a lens on it. Actually is heavier than a Nikon D810 with the exact equivalent lens. You know, so nothing has changed. People are like, oh, this fat tattooed dude used to attack mirrorless. No, I did not attack mirrorless. I attacked the hype and the BS that gets pushed on. Oh, you need to buy mirrorless because it's the future, you know? It's lighter weight, it's super magical. No, that hype is as much BS then as it is now. The reason I love the hell out of Fuji, and I've got so much Fuji stuff, is good. You see this camera says made in Japan. It is design superior. I used to repair cameras and lenses. I know what a superior camera is as far as build quality. There's no such thing as a perfect camera. You know, someone else made a video called, why this camera is the best camera in the world. And of course, that's just total BS. Total BS. You know, it overheats, it does a lot. Who gives a damn about that? But the hype that surrounds mirrorless is nonsense. It always was nonsense. It still is nonsense. And there's no contradiction in me loving the hell out of Fuji and owning a bunch of Fuji cameras and saying that mirrorless hype, which Fuji is not pushing mirrorless hype. They're saying, Fuji said, we got a better camera, we got these awesome superior lenses, we have, you know, the design, the ergonomics, the layout, the build quality, the lenses, the system, the ecosystem. You know, I agree. But those are two different things. You know, superior camera, awesome lenses, made in Japan, awesome build quality, incredible. Yes. Mirrorless hype? No. No. You know, Big Head Taco in his most recent video doing 4K talk about the X-T2 said, hey, the X-T2 with the vertical battery grip's a big old heavy camera. Those aren't his exact words, but that is essentially what he said, and he's right. You know, I agree with the guy. He seems like an awesome dude. This has nothing to do with him. I mean, he's pointing out the thing that I've said from the beginning. You know? Don't buy the mirrorless hype. You buy a camera because it's superior. It has a superior ecosystem, meaning lenses and everything that you could do with it. It's designed superior. It's made superior. The lenses are superior. Fuji's been making lenses for many, 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 many decades. That is why I own a Fuji. I have not changed my mind on mirrorless hype. BS, fluff, nonsense, unicorn farts and leprechaun dust. Not changed my mind on it one bit. And owning the Fuji system is not a contradiction therein. I bought it because it is an awesome camera with awesome lenses that is just an absolute joy to use. Okay? Get it, got it, good.